Come on. About to make some pancakes. I got this brand because I saw Patty's Kitchen Garden and More using it. And some of the things she read off, I was like, I need to try that. No artificial flavors, colors. It's down here somewhere, y'all. Or preservatives. Yeah. I tried this brand because I saw Miss Patty from Miss Patty's Kitchen Garden and More using it. And I said, I want to try it. I tried the small box first. We all enjoyed it, so I went and got the big bag. I already got my water boiling. I'm trying not to wake nobody up, but I got my water boiling because I'm about to cook up some breakfast. Y'all, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm about to make me some breakfast. So I'm boiling my water first. I'm going to put my sausage in there, scramble up me some eggs, and have some buttery pancakes. Y'all know I like them buttery, so don't act, okay? Okay? Chill. If you don't like a lot of butter, it's okay. It's all right. I don't judge. We don't judge over here. What you like to eat is what you like to eat. Now, I'm not going to do a whole bunch because it's just me. It's just me. Or should I do a little extra just in case somebody else get up and they want some? I think I should do that. Good morning, Candy Cat. All day, what you doing up? You be on live so much. I was just watching you. No judgment zone, right? I was just watching you before I came down here, and you had did a video where you was in the kitchen. You was in the kitchen doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And then yesterday evening, I was watching you prep your veggies and everything. So that's why this morning when I was up at like 2:30, 3 in the morning, I decided to go back to your channel to catch up on some things. But yeah, that's what I saw. Yesterday it was you prepping the veggies. Today I caught up on like a live that you had already done. I don't know how far back it was, but you was in the kitchen doing your thing, doing your thing. And when I tell you, I'm shocked to see you up at this hour because you be on your thing. You are on it. You are not playing any games. I feel like you are on a mission. How's the what we call it? Chia? How's the chia pet looking? I can't even say chia pet with you because you got the one that was the artist with the afro. I wonder, can you start to see a little bit already? Good morning, Blocky. How are you? Bob Ross. That was it. That was it. Buenos días, buenos días. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. Y usted, y usted. Y'all know I do beef, right? It's beef, because it's for me. It's for me, so I'm using beef. But, you know, other people in the house are still eating pork. So from time to time, you're going to see me cooking pork. But I try not to indulge in pork as much as I used to because I'll tell y'all that in another video. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my sausage so I can put it in my boiling water. On a butterfly. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. It's very odd when you're trying to do what you normally do, but you're trying to do it in the view of a video. So that's what really makes it kind of hard. And yes, my hands are washed, y'all. When I went over there to get my pans and my pots ready to start the live, that's when I washed my hands. So there you go for that. I got a new filter on my sink, y'all. Let me see if that's the way I want it. I got a new filter on my sink, and I'm hoping that it's a good one. I still have the box upstairs, so I think I'm going to do a short or something where I show you guys the filter that I purchased from Amazon. It's a little small one. The only thing I don't like about it is I bought a few of them. I bought a couple to go around the house, and it doesn't fit on certain faucets. So that's what I don't like about it. Okay, I like it better like that. Like mine's a little bit watery. I like the thickness, but not too thick, because then I don't like when my pancakes are too thick, too big, too bulky. I don't know what it is, but I don't like mine like that. So since I'm just cooking breakfast for me, I'm gonna fix it the way I like it. Yeah, it's been a little hard since my in-laws been in town. It's been kind of easy, kind of hard, because they help out a lot with the babies. I'm not even supposed to be around the babies, but I can't help it. Sometimes when I see them, I just have to hug them. I don't know. So the tough part is not having my kitchen. Not having my kitchen. My mother-in-law, she loves to be in the kitchen. So that's the tough part. I'm buttering my griddle down. I'm debating on if I want to put some blueberries in here. I have some blueberries that I washed yesterday. Washed and like Candy K all day say, and dry. But yeah, I washed my blueberries Candy K all day. I cleaned them down the way my medical booklet tells me to. Dry them down and everything and put them in this container so that, you know, if the babies, because my toddlers, they get to the, well, one of my twins loves blueberries. He will reach in there and grab the whole thing if you just have the original container it came in the fridge. So I try to go ahead and clean it and everything before I put it in the fridge, because he will reach in there and grab a whole handful, y'all. He's the chunky twin. He's the chunky one. So I'm debating, do I want blueberries in my pancakes? I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Yeah, one of the twin nephews. It's crazy because they are fraternal, and it's amazing how they kind of connect, but then again they don't connect. Because some things one twin is into, the other twin is just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Thank you for the hearts. I didn't even know if anybody was going to be in here because of the time. So even if y'all just got to come in and leave out, I appreciate it. So just you chiming in just to speak is amazing to me, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I like to smush my blueberries down. I don't know if y'all saw I did that in another video. I like to smush them down with a little bit more pancake mix on top. Okay. This is what happens when you wake up hungry. What? Oh boy, what you doing out there? Y'all know how I am at 3 something in the morning. Y'all didn't have to come and show me no love, but you know what? I appreciate it. I love y'all for that. Because I was like, I'm just going to turn the live on. Whoever chime in, chime in. Whoever don't. Y'all have made my day. And this is 3 something in the morning. It's 3:44 in the morning, y'all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, I'm making pancakes for myself. Thank you for the orange hearts. Leukemia awareness. Thank you. And y'all, I'm so happy that I'm hungry. I'm so happy that I'm hungry. For the past couple of weeks, I haven't been able to eat good. I think that's another reason why I get so offended when people be like, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat this, don't eat that. Little do they know is I can barely eat now. Um, I have lost so much weight. Y'all be careful what you ask for, because I used to always say I want to lose some weight. I want to lose some weight. I didn't want to lose sick weight. I didn't want to be sick. Y'all, I went from being 230, a little bit over 230 pounds, to now I am at 160. My appetite just, and I told my doctors in the very beginning, I said, you'll know when something wrong, because they used to get on me about, I'm the type where if I'm really hurting a lot, I'm not going to really say anything, because in the past I've had bad experiences where people don't believe me, or they feel like I'm just putting on a front, or I want attention. So I'm turning off my sausage. It's been cooking long enough. But so I have this thing where I don't like telling people when I'm really sick, when I'm really not feeling well. And they were getting on me about that. And so I told one of my PAs, who I absolutely love, by the way, I told her, I said, trust me, if I'm not feeling well, you will know if I stop eating, because I love food. I'm a foodie to my heart. Um, it's certain foods I'm not supposed to be eating, but I just can't help it. I love food. I love to eat. And she took it back to the team, and she told them what I had said. And once they noticed that my appetite was leaving, that's when they knew for sure that I was not feeling myself. They knew that that was one of my side effects from my chemo. I had harsh chemo. Like I literally was in the hospital for 40 days because they had to try to basically get my blood count back up. My white blood cell count just did not want to cooperate. Yeah, I had so much chemo that my white blood cell count was just like, oh, you're trying to take us out? Well, we ain't gonna come back. So they had to give me, what is it called? They had to give me the Zarzio, not Zarzio, is it Zarzio? They had to give me some kind of shot where it helps to get your count back up. Y'all, even when they was giving me the shot, it still wasn't working. It was it was a nightmare because every day I was like, please let my count be up. And they would come and check your counts all in the middle of the night. Y'all, my platelets were extremely low to the point where they stopped me from doing my walks. Now, I think I've told y'all before that when we was in the hospital, they were making us walk a mile a day. So one morning I was out there walking and they stopped me from walking. The nurses was like, oh my God, you gotta stop, you gotta stop. And I didn't understand at the time why. And they told me, your platelet count is extremely low and it's dangerous. We don't want you to bump yourself. We don't want you to fall, have any accidents or anything because it'll be hard to stop the bleeding. Especially if it's internal bleeding. So that was scary. Then to top that off, one day my nose started bleeding and it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. I was so scared, y'all. I was like, I don't want to say scared. I was just like, how can I put it without sounding funny acting? I wasn't scared. I was more like, so this is it? This how I'm gonna leave this world? Like I was in that state of mind. Like I don't want to leave like this. That's what I was thinking. I don't want to leave like this. And I think it was a younger nurse that had pretty much just started. And he was cool. He was down to earth, and he was like, you know what? We're gonna help you out. We're gonna get this nose to stop bleeding. So he made some little contraption thing to hold in my nose. He went and got ice, like an ice pack, and he was in there breaking the ice pack up, and he was just trying everything to help me with this nosebleed. And then they had me under like close watch. Like they didn't want me to do anything. I couldn't get out of the bed. Even if I wanted to like just do anything, the simple things. When the physical therapist came around, I had to learn how to do exercises from the bed. I didn't like being like that. That's just not me. It's not me at all. So I'm gonna turn my pancakes down a little bit. I got my butter going because I'm about to crack some eggs in here, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm finna have me a full-on breakfast at 3 something in the morning. Well, by the time I finish, it'll be 4 in the morning. But when I tell y'all, Audra Arabella, I know that's not Miss Arabella in here. Is that Miss Arabella in here? What are you doing up at this hour? I'm so happy to see you. I am so happy to see you. Thank you so much for all your motivation, all your spirit talks. You have really truly been a blessing to me, and I have started to not chime in, but usually I don't chat much. I don't get in the comment section much, but on your thing, I have when you do the prayer, I think you be on a prayer line. I have started to try to say something from time to time, just to let you know I'm in there. But to be quite honest, I feel awkward chatting while people are praying. It feels awkward to me to be in the middle of prayer and and then you take the time to chat, to type something in. So that's a little awkward to me, but I'm getting used to it. Gotta wash my hands. But, as I was saying, y'all, the nosebleed that I had in the hospital while my platelet count was low was very scary, but at the same time, it was like, it just really took me all the way there in that dark place where I just felt like, okay, well, I guess this is the end. But I was upset about how it was going to be my end. I was like, really? After all I've done, you start thinking about the fact that you take care of your body, you try to do the right thing. I'm the one that will go walking in the park and try not to eat certain foods, or I try not to overindulge. I did have my Coca-Cola issue, but I was in the hospital really going through the motions. And when I tell y'all, when they noticed that I stopped eating, they knew, okay, she's not feeling well. Because she stated that she's a foodie. She loves food. And she has stopped eating. So they started getting the people from the lunch staff, the people who deliver the food to your room, they had them to start putting a protein shake on my tray, on my dinner tray. But yes, y'all, I had gotten to the point where I did not want to eat. And that was a little too dog food for me. I don't even like these two. I don't even like these two. I'm picking out the pretty ones for me. Am I the only one that do that? Yeah, I do that in the grocery store too. I pick out the pretty produce and the pretty meat. And I was with a friend one day and I was in the store, and it was so funny because see, I used to work in the store, so I know some things. So what they do is they put the older produce up front and they load from the back. So that way the produce that has been there the longest will go ahead and get sold because they push it up front, put the new product in the back. Y'all, when I was in the store with my friend one day and I went to reach back and grab the one in the back, she was like, oh my God, don't tell me you one of them that do that. My mama do the same thing. My mama do the same thing. And I told her, I said, your mama's a very smart woman because, first of all, everybody been touching the ones in the front. Secondly, when they bring in the new shipment, they pull the old stuff to the front and they load in the back. So this is actually the fresher product. And then they bring it towards the front so that the shelves won't look empty. One place I hated doing that at was when I used to work at Big Lots. When I used to work at Big Lots, I couldn't stand doing that because in Big Lots it was like 1 minute you working with towels and kitchen appliances. Then the next minute you might be over there with the kitchen. I mean with the Christmas stuff. You guilty of doing that too? Yes, I'm about to make me a... Look, you see I done added my eggs on there. You see I done put them eggs on there. I tell you, people be sleeping on that country breakfast. That breakfast will put you right back to sleep. Y'all, my mother-in-law is here, so now even the places where I normally keep my cooking utensils, y'all, I promise I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I love my in-laws, but at the same time, it's like I want to know where my stuff at in my kitchen. Well, oh well. I can't find my little tongs. So as y'all may know, I boil my sausage down first. I boil my sausage down first, and then I sizzle it up just a little bit, just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is leave the rest of this on this like here, and then cover it so that way if somebody else wake up a little bit early and they want some, it's still right here, it's still on the stove. So that's how I do. I know some people will be like, don't leave that out or whatever, but that's the way I was raised. Like if somebody wake up early on Saturday morning, they make some salmon patties and some grits and things like that, they don't just put it all away, or they don't just cook just enough for themselves. What we grew up on is like, say for instance, if my daddy woke up early on a Saturday morning, he fixed some salmon patties. What he would do, he would put it on a plate on the side with a little napkin, cover it, sit it on the side of the stove, or sit it on the stove. That way, if somebody else get up and they hungry, they got some salmon patties right there. That's just how I was raised. I know some people will say, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, but that's what worked for us. And it made us feel loved in like, I know that may be small to other people, but it was big for me. And that went for all of us. It wasn't just my daddy that did that. It was like, that was just something that we did. If somebody got up and made some fried chicken, even if they just made just a little bit, not a lot, but if they got up and made some fried chicken, they would put a napkin on the side on a plate, and they would cover it and save it. Now I'm going to turn it off now that I done flipped it on. They would save it in case when somebody get up and want something, You got something right there. Matter of fact, when you smell it, when you go to smelling it, you gonna get up. Y'all did that? Okay, so I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I think it's a new age thing where people complain about what other people do and how other people fix their food and stuff like that. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't that wasn't a thing to complain about having, like food sitting on the side of the stove. For us, that was a sign of love. For us, that was you telling us like, hey, it's some food in there. If you get hungry, even if you fix something for lunch, if you fix something for yourself for lunch, you would tell the kids. Well, they would come and tell us. They'll say, hey, y'all get hungry, it's something in there on the side of the stove. But hey, if y'all get hungry, it's something in there in that oven. That's just how I was raised. And that's not to say that somebody else was raised in a bad way or whatever the case may be. It's just something that I took on from my childhood. So, like now, I'm not cooking a whole lot, but I'm cooking enough where if somebody else get up and they smell some breakfast cooking, they won't be smelling the food and then sitting there saying I'm hungry, because it'll be enough in here for them. Now, see, I don't like my sausage too cooked. How you put it? I mean, I like them cooked through, but I don't like them charred. My mom likes them charred. But me and Baby Cinco, we don't like our sausage charred. Baby Cinco is not home today, y'all. He went with his family for the weekend. Have y'all been practicing y'all days of the week? Because I still been practicing. Let me see. I have lundi, mardi, lundi, mardi, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi. I forgot Saturday, dimanche, samedi, dimanche. Let's see. And then in German, how do we say the days of the week in German? Monstag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. Y'all, we know the days of the week in different languages. Oh, and Spanish. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Days of the week. Days of the week. How you say please and thank you? Por favor, gracias, in español. French, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît is please. Thank you. Merci. In German, bitte, please, bitte. And thank you, danke. Danke, I think that's it. Don't quote me on it, y'all, because I ain't got my cheat sheet in here. Y'all know when I was at the hospital, I had my little cheat sheet so that I could practice before. Y'all, but when I'm doing this, I'm really trying to get it off the top of my dome, because when I'm language learning, that's what helps me, is trying to recall it without looking at it, or trying to recall it without hearing it. Y'all, we learning languages. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. That's another thing that helped me get through when I was in the hospital, is always trying to learn something different, something that keeps my interest, so that my mind won't go to that dark place. Because my mom always tell me, an idle mind is the devil's playground. So I don't want him playing around in my head. So when I get to myself and by myself, dark, I try to study to keep my mind active. Okay. There is my, what Audrey said, my country breakfast, my southern breakfast. Hold up, y'all, I gotta top it off, I still can't use this right now, my Keurig, because after my cancer treatment, they don't want me using this type of filtering system right now with the small tubing. So I have to use my old coffee pot. I had to do it. I had to do it. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm eating a full plate of breakfast and a cup of coffee. Let me put a little milk in there. Put a little almond milk. Come on. My spoon's so short, it's down in the, look at that. Look. Now, should I do a short where I show y'all my breakfast like I do Baby Cinco? So that's my little 4 a.m. breakfast. And I will be adding a little agave nectar to it. But I am going to let you guys go. This is the breakfast that I'm leaving out for everybody else. Hold up, let me show that too. Not everybody else, because it's really not many of us in the house right now, because my in-laws and Baby Cinco, like, a few of them actually left to go see other family members for the weekend. So this is what I'm leaving out, just in case anybody smells some breakfast and they, you know, and they feel like they might want some. So we're gonna leave this on the back eye. So that way if somebody get up and say they hungry, I can say, it's a little food on the back eye of the stove. And then later on in the day, come down here, if it's any left, then that's when I worry about tossing out with it. But I would never toss out some food while it's other people in the house that still may be hungry or smell some food and may get hungry after they smell it. So, yeah, I'm about to put all this away. I'm going to do a quick short where I show y'all my plate. I really appreciate y'all coming in to spend a little time with me. I couldn't sleep. I got up at about 2 this morning, and I've been up ever since, y'all. So I guess this is just the new me with the new sales. And thanks to my brother, now I get up at like 2 and 3 in the morning, wide awake, ready to do something, ready to get moving. And Eric, look, what are you doing this morning? And thank you for the ride along, Eric. When you went down there and the view with all the trees and all the land, it was so pretty. When I tell you I watched that short about 4 times, it was just breathtaking. The scenery, amazing. Thank you for sharing it. But y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to do a quick short where I show my plate, and I'm going to try to just sit back, relax, and do a little language learning. Do we need to go over it again? Do we need to go over our days of the week again? He said, wow, thank you. Yeah, that was amazing. The view, the scenery, it was like a scene in a movie. Like you can't pay for that type of view. Well, some people would pay good money for a view like that, you know? Let's go over these days of the week one more time, and then I'm going to let y'all go. We're going to start with Spanish. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Please and thank you. Por favor. Gracias. Let's do French. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi. I don't want to say Saturday because I'm not sure Saturday. Sunday, dimanche. Okay. Please and thank you. S'il vous plaît. Merci. German. Let's go over German real quick. Monstag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. Please, bitte, thank you, danke. We are learning our languages. And with that being said, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all make my day.